Hi YouTube, it's me. Anyway, oh, I'm so sorry, excuse me. I haven't made a video in a while. I took a little time off to, you know, just spend some time with myself and do some things that I needed to get done. Anyway, I'm coming back from the lake. It's been a little bit because I had to come in and take a shower and all that good stuff. But I came in, took a shower, rinsed my hair and all that kind of good stuff. You can see my lovely roots. And this, I just took one of my locks. I made pigtails and all I did was took one of my locks and wrapped it around on each side. And then I'm realizing one's way up here and one's down here. Oh well. Anywho, so I'm coming back with a couple things. I went and did 2.5 miles at the lake this morning. Yay! I was running and walking over at the lake this morning. Majority of the time I spent running. And I also downloaded the Nike, it's a Nike app. I can't think of the name of it right offhand. But anyway, I downloaded that app so it keeps track of my running and my speed and all that kind of good stuff. And I think it was pretty neat to listen to this morning. And also I was still able to listen to my music at the same time. So with that being said, also on the other end of the news, I left one of them out of my ponytail. Anyway, on other news, I have decided to make some lifestyle choices, which I decided as soon as we got out of school on the 8th, I think it was. I decided to make lifestyle choices, which was getting back to exercising pretty much on a daily basis, you know, being consistent with it. But now, in the last 2-3 weeks, I've been playing around with my food as well. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing Limestone from Sally Hansen. And I know you guys have seen that color before, but I've been playing around with my food. And then probably 2 or 3 videos back, I was talking about different things that I was incorporating. Well, I've made the leap, and I am now going to full-fledged, full steam ahead, as they say, go on the vegetarian track. I've been doing really good with it concerning my food intake, food that I'm cooking here at home. I'm not eating out. Yes, it does get tempting sometimes when I'm coming from somewhere and I'm like, I just want to grab something quick. And if I want to eat out, then I will grab like Subway, and I don't eat their meat. I didn't eat their meat before I even decided this lifestyle change because their meat has a smell to me, and I know that sounds strange, but it has a smell to me that I'm just not comfortable with, so I won't eat their meat. I just get a vegetarian sub, and it's not that veggie delight that they make. I just excuse me, I'll just have them to put all the vegetables onto a sub for me, and that's good to me. So anyway, like I said, I made the leap, and so now I am making the lifestyle choice to become a vegetarian, which I'm enjoying. I'm saving money, and most people think, oh, it's expensive. It has its moments depending on where you shop and what you're buying. Me, myself, personally, I've been going to Whole Foods. I went to Kroger a couple nights ago, which was crazy to me. I went there for organic cherries because they had their organic cherries on sale for $2.99. Whereas Whole Foods had them for $7.99 a pound. So I was like, okay, I will be going to Kroger to get those cherries because it was in the middle of the night. It wasn't in the middle of the night, but it was like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Farmers markets are closed. So I picked up some organic cherries from there for $2.99 a pound. And while I was in there, I said, well, let me go and look in their natural section and see if they have some other things over here that I might need to pick up or I would like to pick up. So I'm a big fan of veggie straws or veggie sticks. Either one, I love them. So I'm walking through there and I find a package of veggie straws. They were $3.99 in Kroger. I'm like, really? I can go right over to Whole Foods, if they were open. Went to Whole Foods and bought the same package, same size, everything for $1.99. So, needless to say, I only walked out with my my cherries, my organic cherries that night. I had organic cherries, I think I got a thing of water and something else, but it wasn't anything that I shouldn't have had or whatever. So then I left from there and I came home. But excuse me, when I did stop at Whole Foods it was probably the next day, I picked up something, and I just had it for my lunch / breakfast. I picked this package up. Let me see if I can show you. I picked this package up from Whole Foods, and it says all natural harvest sauté red potatoes with carrots, whole green beans, and onions, and it's sage infused olive oil, and the packet comes inside. And I have to say, amazing. It was really good. So what I'll do is I did the packaging. So now what I can do is I can go out and buy my own red potatoes, my own little carrots. You know, I can buy the things that they put in here, and I can use it myself, and I can get olive oil and things of that nature for myself. And I picked this up at Whole Foods, and it was for the whole package, it was 240 calories. Oh, fudge. Now that I'm looking at the side of it, it had 280 milligrams of sodium. A lot of potassium, 490. Carbohydrates, 28. Fiber was 5. Sugars, 4. Proteins, 3. Anyway, I have to say, it was still, regardless to that part that I just read, it was a really tasty meal. But I know now that I will just get my own, and I will come home, chop it up, saute it, and I will eat it that way. It was really nice. So I had that for breakfast / lunch. Now, if I need a snack, I'll get some organic cherries. I still have some in the refrigerator from when I went to Kroger. So what I normally do is, so what I have been doing lately is I'll go out and I'll buy my fruits and my vegetables. Fruits, what I try to do, depending on what fruit it is, I'll wash them up really good, and I'll keep them in my refrigerator, because I know me, if I go in the refrigerator and I open it up and I see, ooh, there's a candy bar, I'm going to pick the candy bar up. So as long as my fruit are in bowls in the refrigerator, so what I've done is I've washed them up really good, and I put them in different containers into the refrigerator, and I leave them open. I don't put a top on them. I leave them open, so that way when I go in, I can just dive my hand in, grab a handful of cherries, grab a handful of strawberries, grab a kiwi, whatever it is that I may want to grab, whether it's in the refrigerator or sitting on the table in a container of fruit, like my lovely orange that I will eat later. Plus, I'm going to hit Whole Foods this afternoon. Ooh, and I've been eating from Whole Foods, their vegan peanut butter cookies. So good. So good, because I love peanut butter. I'm not going to lie to anybody. I love peanut butter. Anyway, so I picked that up. So I will swing by Whole Foods tonight when I finish with my side gig to pick up some stuff. So, like I said, I'm making lifestyle changes. One of the biggest lifestyle changes that I'm making is I'm giving up meat. I'm going to become a vegetarian. I've been doing good so far, and I think I said that, but just in case I didn't, I'm saying it again. So I'm going to become a vegetarian, and I'm enjoying it, the process so far. My thing is, I don't want other people to try to get into my head and tell me, oh, you're going to be lacking me, blah, 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 blah. And I have tried this before, and I lasted probably 2 weeks. And the reason being was because I was still doing some hazardous stuff to my health, and I was just making some foolish choices. But now I'm in a better situation, and so therefore I'm good. So the other thing that I've talked about a couple videos back was about me moving and stuff. I still have some places on the map of where I would like to go. Pittsburgh is still up in the air. My nephew has asked me to come live with him up in Pittsburgh because he's lonely. He doesn't know anybody. It's the first time he's ever been out of state to live by himself. He lived, when he was in college, he was 45 minutes to an hour away from me. I could always get to him with no problem. I would go up on the weekends to visit him, or they would come up and visit me on the weekends and stay with me. But now he's in Pittsburgh, which is a few hours away. So he's a little lonely, so that's on the table still. My best friend in the world wants me to move to Georgia with her and her family. It's a possibility, but we were thinking about moving in the same place together. I don't have a family, like, you know, a husband and kids and all that kind of good stuff, and they do, and I'm not a fan of that. I mean, I understand it would help them out financially, it would help me out financially, and just to know that we were still together, that would be great, but I'm not a fan of that, because then that opens up a whole can of worms, and I'm just not a fan of that. My other best friend in the nanny world, she's also asked me to move with her to New York. So we are debating whether it's going to be New York, out west, or Boston. And then, of course, my own choice is to move to Texas, just because. So we shall see which way I go. Don't know yet, but we shall see. I'm excited about all the different changes that I'm making in my life, and they're pretty good. They are pretty good. So I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are all doing well. All 4 of you that so far have subscribed to me, which I am excited about. And I know you're thinking, you only got 4 subscribers, really? Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I mean, sure, anybody would like more, but if you don't get them, that's fine too. Anyway, so I think that's it. I think that's about it. Oh, so I rinsed my hair after I came in from my run walk. I'm glad to have all my hair back down. I went to a hair show Saturday before last. I think it was like the 17th. It was Father's Day weekend. I went to a hair show here in North Carolina, and I let the lady just put the front up. She didn't retwist my roots or anything, because if she did, then you wouldn't be able to see my roots how they are now. But anyway, I let her do that. She just put some flat twist up at the front. She had asked if she could do it, and I was like, oh, fine, whatever, do it. So she did that. My hair's drying amazingly quick today. So I let her do that. It was nice, you know, but I'm so glad to be able to see my roots and sit and feel my roots and play in my roots. That's something that I really love. I love my hair. I love it from the roots to all the way down to the tips. Most people say, oh, I wish one day my hair will be like yours. I remember sitting and saying, you know, one day I want my hair to be long. It's an amazing journey having locks. It's an amazing journey. You learn so much about yourself in the process, from the beginning stages until whenever you decide to, whether you want to cut them off, you know, comb them out or whatever. If you continue to let them grow forever and ever, you learn so much about yourself. If you haven't learned stuff about yourself in your lock journey, then maybe it's just me. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. Matter of fact, I know, because a lot of people that I know that have locks, and I've sat down and we've had conversations, they've said they've learned a lot about themselves in their locking journey. Oh, that's the TV light. I'm like, what is that? It's TV light. So I've learned a lot about myself in my locking journey. I love my locks. I wouldn't have my hair any other way. Yes, I did used to rock a perm years ago, but I'm loving my locks. I'm loving my locks. And the next time I make a video, I'm gonna find this photo of when I had a fro. And I loved my fro too, because I love just putting my hands. I love putting my hands in my hair. I love it. And so I would sit and put my hands in my hair when I had a huge fro. But I do. I love my locks, and my locks are me, and I am my locks, and we are just one with each other, and we love each other, and I take care of them, and they take care of me, because I know that sounds strange, but you know, if you take care of them, they'll take care of you, is how I was. Yeah, they do take care of me. Anyway, all right, I'm rambling, and this video is going into 13 and a half, so I will talk with you guys later. Everybody have a great one, and see you later. Bye.